Hey folks, so yeah, we are putting the plumeria away. It got very frustrating to do that. For those leaves were just, I don't know. Anyway, I did learn some important lessons from it, and it just, I may get back to it, but some things, as a friend said, hi, why, you hear my voice and you just have to be here. Hi, come over here. Come over here. Right here. Lay down right here. There we go, baby. Hi. Aren't you cute? Anyway, had our daily kitten interruption. Even though all you saw was her shadow, she's right here. She's right here. She's right here getting her pets. Okay, so like I was saying, as a friend said, not all projects are meant to be finished, and some are just for learning. And we tried some new techniques, and I tried some new products, and it's just too frustrating to work on that right now. So we might get back to the plumeria. However, right now, we're going to get back to this one. I've been very successful with citrus. This will give me some opportunities to work on leaves and flowers. I'm planning to do these flowers so that they look a bit like our plumeria flowers instead of white, just plain white. And yeah, so we're starting a new one. I don't know what to call this yet. Orange blossoms? We'll call it orange blossoms. This will be orange blossoms. Hi, baby. Hi. No, no, no. Hi. Bye. Okay. She heard my voice. She knows I'm talking to you guys. And she's already getting all up in my business. And speaking of which, we're going to go ahead and try to get this started. You going to jump up there? Go get on your cat tree. Yay, we're on the cat tree. Now maybe Mama can work in peace. Um, this one's going to be a bit of a difficult sketch too, I think. I suspect we have another learning project. This is going to be more complicated than, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot, and I'm not going to do all of this stuff on the outer edge, I don't think. I'm looking and thinking hard. But yeah, so the plumeria is done for now, and we're going to work on orange blossoms. get kind of lost in the sketch. One of the things I learned from our failed plumeria was not to do the washes of color, so we're going to start in this corner when we do coloring. Kind of wondering if, well, let's finish this part out, but I'm kind of wondering if I should, my granddaughter is being a bit loud. Anyway, I am wondering if I should go ahead and start coloring up here and finish sketching out down here later. Probably not. Probably a good idea to have the overall thing figured out. As you can see, I do corrections a lot. My biggest problem with my art is that I am a bit of a perfectionist, so it can be very hard for me to just let go and you know, just do it my way, the way that seems to be working out for me. I will sometimes look at an original piece and get very frustrated. On my first piece with my limes, with my citrus, all the citrus, I had limes and oranges and lemons. Well, there was a lemon. But on that first piece, there was a lot of being frustrated that things were not looking or coming out the way they were in the inspo photo. And I just have to learn to let go. And then in the end, it came out really good. I'm very proud of it. So I have to learn to let go and just do my art and learn from there, you know? I hope one of these days to go ahead and do original art. But sometimes you just have to putter around with what other people have done and read it, practice it, you know, attempt to do some kind of similar work. You don't want to do, usually you shouldn't be trying to do complete knockoffs. You know, you don't want them perfectly right. That's called forgery. We don't do forgery around here. Hopefully. And but you use them to learn and to grow as an artist yourself. I don't know if I'm going to color all of that part up there in. I don't even know if you guys can see it. It's hard to tell the way I have this all set up. But yeah, I hope to one day be doing originals. But right now, I'm just practicing and figuring things out. I probably won't ever sell my work. I think I'm going to get this big flower up front. I don't know if I'm going to get this little one in the back. I'll get this one here, but I don't know if I'm going to get to that one there. I was trying to work that ball in, and that's where I was getting lost in the artwork. So let's get this big flower in front done. But anyway, so, and I'm probably not going to do this whole bunch down here. I think I'm going to stick with leaves. Maybe get this one here. This one here. I'm trying to define my edges, so like when I do the work, I'm probably not going to do much coloring of this up here. It's going to be the outer edge. I'm not doing anything here. I'm not doing anything here. I'm going to go ahead and close that out. That'll be my bottom. And then these flowers and this leaf here, this one right here, will define my edges on this side. Since I'm not yet ready to do backgrounds, I think that was part of the problem with the plumeria, is those leaves were background leaves, and to me they just weren't working out the way I wanted them to. So very frustrating. Very frustrating overall. Okay. Getting that I don't know feeling. One thing about nature photos and things, nature is very rarely perfect. It looks beautiful in its imperfections, and I have to learn, I guess, to let the imperfection shine. to go ahead and put in this back edge of this other orange. Like that. Because we're going to have that color in here, so we might as well show its outer edge. Alright. You know, I may never get past this point of not doing backgrounds. And I think I'll be fine with that. We'll see. We'll see. But I think we're ready to color things. So we're going to get started. You upset with me talking with them? Do you want to talk with them? They want to see you, I'm sure. Oh, she is. Doing your thing, right? Alright. I'm going to try to get this. She's been kind of needy lately. Hi. Come on over here with Mama. Hi. Come on over here. Come on over here. She'll lay down right here. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to try to do this. Anyway. Hi. Good thing I only actually need one hand. Yeah? Alright. One of the lessons I learned from the previous art piece was to not do the washes of color across the board. They get all smudgy down here because my hand's resting over there. So we aren't going to do colors of washes of colors. We're going to try working one corner at a time. We're working from the top corner this way. We're going to try that this time. thing that I have learned, other than cats will strike, is that no, she just doesn't want me talking to you guys. One thing I have learned with this particular medium is that precision is not going to be a thing. It just isn't with makeup. I'm going to try to remove cat smudges. Now, I know some watercolors I think you can actually get more precise with. Thank you so much, kitten. She wants there to be glittery green on here. Her nails didn't impale the frickin' palette, thankfully. Anyway, so it's more watercolor-esque. And I'm learning, I think for me, that's actually kind of important because one of the things I have to fight is perfection and wanting perfection and precision. And this medium does not really allow for that. I mean, I can use the pencils to fix all that. But it does come out much more watercolor, at least the way I remember watercolors. I'm looking for a dark orange. But that might improve with time as I improve with my project. Probably should go a little darker. But my lines are there, and that's what counts. You know, I need to practice. I'm working on practicing. Things that I'm learning is that these whites I have, they just won't cover it up if I've already put color in. So I'm going to have to figure out how to work with white at some point. Oh, hi, big girl. Psylocke's in here right now. Watch it. More yellows. We need some mellow yellows. The shimmer, I think, looks really pretty. I think that came out really nice. And I like the shimmer for the center. Just brings an extra brightness. So I know I've got some glitter up here. I am going to try this. So I'm going to try that, and then I'm going to set it or go over it with the white from our Color Pop. So the first thing I've learned already is that yes, it'll do it. However, I'm going to have to be careful about the size of the brush I use. But that's cool. That's cool. That's what I wanted it to do. I'm going to grab this little one. She still has a little pink on her. That's fine. I'm going to just go up like this a little bit. I am going to have to put some more orange in there. But, yeah, I found my white, folks. Just take this white, apply it lightly. Apply it lightly, little girl. Yeah, you. And then go over it with powder to help set it in place, because otherwise this stuff doesn't set. Not the way you would hope, anyway. I know, I like the shiny too, but I am really trying to work with learning some of the technique behind everything else, and if I can get myself a good white that is helpful, that makes me happy, because I have been struggling with getting whites. This will allow me to put some white along the edges. Lighten a few things up. Same thing here. I like the way it's mixing. But I do have to be careful because it does mix in on the actual things. I'm going to have to clean that up again. But that kind of did what I wanted for those edges. Because I'm not filling in around here, so I just kind of want everything to blur out a bit. Yeah. And that gave me what I wanted. She's right here beside me, being a little punk, of course. There we go. There's still a little bit of that shimmer in there. You can still see a little bit of it in there. So I guess when I'm working with color, or I'm going over color, I should make sure to hit the edges and not the center. And I should keep something in there, in here, clear of any other color. Kitten, you're clawing my leg! Because I'm not paying attention to her, I'm sure. I'm sure that's the problem. And I'm doing a very light layer of it. Looks almost like wings. I'm happy with that. have some actual pens on the way, not markers, some colored pens. I'm going to see if that's going to help a little bit with some of this that I'm struggling with when they get here. But I'm not overly mad at that. Probably should have gone as far out. And I may correct that some. Now that I have a way to correct, I may correct that some later. So I think that's it for this particular video. Finally, at last, I found something to deal with my white issues. I'm going to need to whiten up a little bit in here. And apparently I need to find some more greens. Next session, I'm actually going to be able to have some pens that I'm going to try out and see if they work better than the markers or the pencils for some of the things that I want to do. But we've started our leaf. We're moving along. Anyway, I do hope you have enjoyed the video to some degree. I'm always open to suggestions for things to improve how we're doing this. I do think I mentioned before that I am considering, working on certain parts of it when you're not present, just because obviously we were still working on the plumerias after 7 sessions. I don't want you guys bored with what I'm doing. So I'm going to try to mix things up with the talking a little bit, and we're going to try and get some of it done without you guys watching. So I hope that doesn't upset too many people. And yeah, uh, not sure how I feel about my little fan, but you know what? We're learning. We're learning. We're figuring things out. That's what it comes down to. And we'll fix things and improve things and all the things as we go along, as I'm learning. And I hope you are at least somewhat enjoying the process. In the meantime, if you like the video, I hope you will go ahead and actually like it with the like button. Share it, subscribe if you aren't subscribed yet, comment down below. And in the meantime, I hope I will see all my lovely little artists later. Bye.